Hello and welcome back to another GeoGuessr video in which I'm going to be playing Interesting Photospheres in Obscure Countries once more. Created by Dale Watt, credit to him. Hopefully I can beat this record of 17,000 points. Let's just get stuck in. I really enjoyed playing this map last time, and let's see if we can do a bit better. Right, here we go. Let's have a look. This is a flag, isn't it? Is it a flag? Ooh. I think I might know what this flag is. I think that might be the Cape Verde flag off the western coast of Africa. It's a blue, mostly blue flag with a yellow, white, the red stripe with the white on either sides and some stars around the bottom. I think this is where we are. I really do. And it seems to match with the sort of ethnicity of the people. So I think we're going to go for Cape Verde. So let's go to. Okay. So we got a number of options. I think we're going to go to Praia. I wonder if we can. If we can pinpoint ourselves. Praia. There we go. The word Praia is there. T1. We've got a pizzeria here. We have got the sea to our south. So we're probably pretty close. We're probably somewhere in this area. Da Barbara. Is that what's this say? Is it a cafe? Something da Barbara. That could be something we look for. Something like here would maybe make sense. This is a sort of pedestrian street, so it'd be great to see the address, but I'm not sure we're gonna get that. I'm pretty certain this is where we are, though. Cape Verde is probably correct. La Cacao, and there's this sort of open square as well. So maybe something like here. I'm just going to have a little look around because I think there's a very good possibility we could get a perfect score here if I stick with it. So I'm just going to have a little look around. I might speed it up for you just so so you're not sitting around watching me just scroll around. But let's see how this goes. Okay, I've had a little bit of a look, and I'm not too keen to. I feel like I probably should because I know we're close, but it just seems like there's a few too many places for me to search through. Yeah, I think we're definitely here. I don't think we're. No, we got to be in Praia. And we're definitely near to the sea. It's somewhat infuriating because you would think it would be fairly obvious, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. So I think I'm just going to place. My instinct is that it's somewhere over here. I think I'm gonna go here. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't look too much. Yeah, we were not in the right place, or not exactly in the right place. But we've got a pretty healthy 4,590, so well on the way to beating the previous score. So let's just go on to the next round. Okay, and this is the Paraguayan flag, I believe. Oh. Wow, okay. Yeah, it may be the Paraguayan flag. I think it's the Paraguayan flag. But we look to be quite... Well, we look to be in the wilderness, let's say. We've got a river to our north. So I wonder if perhaps we're around here somewhere. Or could we be... Yeah, could we be somewhere along here? This is going to be tricky because... Oh, we do have Centro de Habitantes. Yeah, we're definitely very rural Paraguay, and I don't think I can spend too long searching for this. So the Paraguay River, I think it would make sense for us to be on the Paraguay River with the Paraguayan flag. So let's just scroll along here and look for somewhere that kind of fits. So we're on the south side of the river. We might not be for sure on the south side if the photosphere is wrong, but on the south side of the river, and we're looking at a sort of curve. So let's just continue. No. Okay, just bear with me. I'm looking for like a named place. I mean, like somewhere here would make sense, but I'm just looking for maybe a place that's got like a named, like this location. I would hope is perhaps on Google. It might not be, which would make this even more impossible. So like here kind of works. Just put that there for now. And we're then almost out of... Oh, okay. This somewhat works as well. Could we be in La Victoria? Yeah, it's actually a visiting center, isn't it? Have we got Centro de Visitantes along here? I don't think we do. I mean, we could be anywhere. I'm gonna stick with... No, I'm not gonna stick with there. I'm gonna go... No, let's hedge our bets and go... Oh, does the river continue south? Our map could be wrong. Our compass could be wrong anyways. Right, if we were going to hedge, we would go something like here. If I zoom out, does that make sense? Yep, it does. And, oh wow, okay, we were right on the edge between Bolivia and Paraguay, and there's not a river there, which I'm a bit indignant about. What on earth is going on? Maybe there is a river there and it's just the border. That's confusing. That's very confusing. And there's a point right there where Paraguay, Bolivia, and Brazil meet, which is quite cool. Oh wow, yeah, there's this tiny section of Bolivia that goes down into here. How interesting. Okay, well, we were reasonably far off, about 4,000 points. It works. It's doable. We're going to continue the game and see how the rest of the rounds go. This does not look easy though. But I did allow moving, and I think I'm gonna use this moving because it looks as though we are able to. But let's just see if we can read any of these. Remisiones Julio. Okay. Oh, we've We've gone completely outside. How green does this place look? Wow. I'm like being blinded by the natural beauty. Ah, unbelievable. Okay. Recudera distanciamiento social. Apologies for my very poor Spanish, if that is indeed Spanish. I mean, where on earth are we? It's like a place that takes like rock cores. It's like a geology center or something. Fascinating, but doesn't help me at all. Doesn't help me at all. Yeah, I mean, I have no clue. No clue where we are. What a beautiful place, though. Okay. Have we got anything from the plate? No. Have we got anything from... No, we've got nothing. Sun is maybe in the south. So I wonder if we're perhaps in Central America. I'm just trying to read some of these bits of writing to see. Yeah, it's saying wash your hands before you enter, maybe. I wonder if this is a post-COVID photosphere. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know, and I'm going to have to just guess somewhere. Well, it's a photosphere, so my instinct is that it's going to be somewhere more obscure in Latin America. I think we are going to be on this side of the map. It's possible, I suppose, that we're in the Philippines, but I think Latin America is a lot safer of a guess. I'm going to stray away from going Caribbean. So, if it's a photosphere in an obscure country that's not on GeoGuessr, I completely forgot that for the previous 2 rounds. But yeah, I completely forgot about that. So it's not going to be in... Well, Paraguay obviously isn't in GeoGuessr. But anyways, if it's an obscure country, it's not going to be Mexico and it's not going to be Costa Rica, but it could be Panama. It could be any one of these, really. I think it's probably one of this bunch. So Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, or Nicaragua. I'm drawn towards Nicaragua. I think it's a pretty good hedge as well, because if I go somewhere in here, I'm sort of hedging towards Guatemala and Belize, but I've also, leaving open, well, maybe it... Yeah, I think this is the most reasonable. It could be, I suppose it could be Venezuela or Panama, but I think this is a pretty good guess as things go. Let's go a bit closer to the center and let's guess. Well, it's actually not as brilliant a guess as it first seemed, but wow, got the right country. Amazing. Well, I mean, according to this, it's on a main road. I don't think that was very clear from the from the photosphere, but I'm well chuffed with that one. 111 kilometers away, when it could have been any one of those countries, and I even moved it across, didn't I? I would have been even closer. Nice one. Okay, next round, 4 out of 5. And we're well on for beating our score. In fact, I think if we get a pretty good score for this round, we'll be ahead of it. And I must remember this time that we are in an obscure country, according to GeoGuessr. So, I don't have an idea. I don't have a clue. So, oh, that's a lake there. I mean, it looks alpine, doesn't it? It looks and feels alpine. It's got to be alpine. I think the way that the places are constructed, it definitely seems alpine. But these are all GeoGuessr covered countries. Which confuses me. So maybe I mean, okay, wait, hold on. Sun, south. So we have to be. Is Liechtenstein? I wonder. It's not in GeoGuessr, maybe, and it kind of makes sense. Yes, I think this is probably where we are. Okay, yeah, I'm not confident, or not 100% confident, but I'm pretty happy with the guess. Big mountains to our south, less so to our north. That would match up because we would see. Okay, so maybe we're a bit further north. I don't know really, for sure. Maybe there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks like. Yeah, it could be any one of these, but I think this is where we are. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess here. Oh, we were very close. Good. I did. You would have seen I zoomed into this one, thinking, "Oh, I might go for there," but we've got just 15 points off the maximum, 5.3 kilometers away. Brilliant. Yeah. I mean, actually, to be honest, quite an easy round in sense of things, because you look at it and you think, oh, it's Europe. Well, only one country in that area isn't on GeoGuessr, and that's Liechtenstein. So a fairly easy round, I would say. But let's go on to the next round. I'm not going to complain about that, and I think we've broken our record, which is really nice. Okay, and a very interesting one to finish. So we have these perhaps Islamic dressed or Islamic looking gentleman down here. So we probably are somewhere in or around the Middle East. Probably. I'm seeing some. It's a very amazing looking place, and these ruins look fantastic. Really, really interesting. I bet there's a lot of interesting history. But we have to figure out where we are. Could we be in Egypt, maybe? I would have thought that these trees, maybe it's too far. I'm actually not ever going to be sure here. Iraq's maybe an option. Iran as well. I don't think it would be Syria. Just because, well, for obvious reasons, really. Yeah, I'm thinking Egypt, Iraq, Iran. Yeah, it could be any one of those. It could be any one of those. There's definitely some areas Iraq actually, which were destroyed, or I think, was it Erbil? There was I'm sure there was some like ancient city that was the ruins that were destroyed by ISIS in Iraq. I know there were plenty in Syria, but this is kind of reminding me of parts of that. But there's things that are throwing me off. These trees are throwing me off a little bit because I would have pinned that as more. Maybe we are in Syria. I don't know. I'm thinking, well, maybe we're nearer to the ocean. Sun is. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Sun is. No, we can't really trust that, can we? Sun is maybe in the north, but no, it's not really. We can't be sure that that's in the north. And we've got some hills or mountains. I think we're going to have to guess, and there's going to be a bit of uncertainty around my guess. Of course, Israel and Jordan both in Street View. Lebanon is not. Actually, I wonder if it could be Lebanon. Lebanon. That's also a possibility. Lebanon, Egypt, Syria, Iraq. The trees are making me think closer to the ocean, but I'm thinking Iraq. So let's do it. Let's go to Karbala. It is probably wrong, but let's go for it. Oh, we were way off. We were absolutely miles off. We were in Algeria. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I thought those trees were throwing me off, and it probably was just completely wrong. It was probably the wrong type of trees. We probably needed a more close to Mediterranean environment, and we were too far away from the ocean there. So a very measly final round score. However, we have just scraped a new record despite that final round. I mean, to be fair, I feel like my guesses were strong. It was just that final one. So really enjoy this map. Really enjoy it. So we'll definitely be back again to try and beat that. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.